Coming on. I'll call it Nikki, Momo, and the sunset. Nikki, that performance was perfect. Let's go congratulate her. Master Du, that was an amazing show. Congratulations.
Finally, one less thing to worry about.
We should celebrate your successful performance.
After performing for decades, I thought I'd be used to singing in front of people. But today, I felt just as nervous as my very first time on stage. Did I sing well? Do you think my ancestor, Mark, and the people of Flourish, did they enjoy the performance?
I'm sure they loved it.
I was so captivated that I almost forgot to breathe. It wasn't until the very end that I finally exhaled.
This happy ending was all thanks to you and the townsfolk. I haven't even properly thanked you yet. I'm so grateful for this journey, to see the lands of that old promise. In this season that's perfect for traveling, I followed the path of fate here. I heard so many touching stories and formed new bonds with you all.
Speaking of bonds, now that the performance is over, you'll probably be heading off somewhere else, right? Who knows when we'll meet again?
Don't worry about that, Momo. Master Du will sail the White Jade to many places and experience lots of new stories, and she'll bring Linlong stories to others. And we'll continue on our own journeys. With fate guiding us, I'm sure our paths will cross again.
With my sharp eyes, I'll be the first to recognize Master Du, and I'll shout her name super loud!
Exactly. Just like Nikki says. Though the song may end, the bonds we formed will continue on. Just like the waters of the world will always reunite, we will meet again.
We're here, Marcus. How did you turn into an old man in just a few days?
Have you considered that I'm actually his grandfather, Marquez Sr.?
Sorry. It's just that usually Marquez Jr. is here.
He's gone to the Firework Isles. He said he'd be back after the... If you want to see him, you'll have to wait a few days.
Wow! The Firework Isles must be really fun for a guy like Marquez Jr. to leave the shop.
If only he'd actually gone there to have fun. He's been in a real slump lately. Keeps his nose in design sheets day in and day out. I told him to rest, but he wouldn't listen. A while back, I saw him talking to some small red being that could fly. I don't know what they were talking about, but he's been looking a bit distracted ever since.
We've seen similar beings, but they were blue, not red. Could it be a different type of Feywish sprite?
It was too far away to get a good look at. I pried, but he wouldn't budge. Then he just blurted out that he was going to the Firework Isles. I'm worried he's fallen for some kind of scam.
I had no idea Marquez Jr. got so anxious.
I can understand how he feels. There's no telling when a breakthrough will come, or if it ever will. The only thing you can do is keep pushing yourself further.
You're right. That kid is too eager to prove himself. He'd never mention it, but he's always practicing in his free time. Enough about him. So, are you going to buy any clothes?
Mayor Grace asked us to pick up a gift for Mr. Minogue on the Firework Isles.
Oh, that. I know that one. It's ready.
The Nog of the Sizzle and Spark Center. Yeah, that's the one.
Mind if I, ask you for a favor too? Could you check on my grandson for me when you're on the firework aisles? If it's not too much trouble.
Okay. Do you know how to get there?
Head over to Flora Wharf and look for a boatman named David. He works for Sizzle and Spark Center and manages the route to the firework aisles.
David. Got it. Thank you, sir.
It's me who should be thanking you. Have a safe trip.
Heading to the firework aisles? Take David's Express Line! The Carnival of Fireworks is fast approaching, so hop on!
Fireworks?
Yes, the first firework in Mirrorland was launched here. Young lady, if this is your first time visiting the firework aisles, you have to see Miss Vita's latest As the name suggests, low-heat fireworks burn at a much lower temperature than regular fireworks.
That sounds awesome. Miss Vita must be a genius to come up with a design like that.
She is. She's the descendant of Janata, the first fireworks master of the Isles. Instead of listening to me, why not see it for yourselves? Would you like a ticket to the Firework Isles?
I want to go now.
All right, this way to the ship. We'll set sail right away.
Reflected in the eyes of the Wishing One, the all-caring sprite. A glimmer of sparkle, a touch of luck. Should you find yourself lost in the depths or adrift in shadow, he shall deliver the guidance of whim in the name of firework.
It's so lively here! Nikki, let's go to the Sizzle and Spark Center and find Mr. Minot first.
Mr. Minogue. I'm Nikki, and this is my friend Momo. Mayor Grace appointed me as Flora Wish's special liaison to help with the Carnival of Fireworks. She even sent a congratulatory gift.
Oh, Mayor Grace is too kind. Thank you for coming all this way to help, Nikki. On behalf of the Sizzle and Spark Center, welcome.
We're looking forward to the carnival. For now, where do you need us?
No rush at all. Things aren't too busy right now, so feel free to explore the aisles. Oh, and learn more about the fireworks sprite.
The fireworks sprite?
You've never heard of the fireworks sprite? Then I'll need to give you a quick history lesson. He's the greatest benefactor of our family in all of the Firework Isles. Legend has it that when the first firework was ignited by Master Janata, it drew the attention of the Wishing One, which is why he created the fireworks sprite. That fiery figure has watched over the people of the Isles ever since. Many have been rescued from hardship thanks to him. My ancestors even received his guidance during the war against the dark. The fireworks sprite is all-knowing and all-caring. He's bold and perceptive, wise yet humble, blessing all living beings on the Isles with countless miracles.
The fireworks sprite sounds awesome.
You think so too, right? If only a certain ditzy Fey-wish sprite volunteer could learn from his example. Enough about that. Feel free to look around Camp Kaboom and talk to the people here, Nikki.
Vibrant fireworks, infinite fun! Welcome to the Firework Isles. First time here, right? I'm Joya, and I'm in charge of security. Feel free to ask me for help.
Thank you. How did you know it's our first time here?
I often patrol the Isles and remember all the familiar faces here. Also, my job is to keep everyone safe, which means I need to spot potential dangers quickly. These eyes have been sharpened through years of experience. Even the most cunning, well-disguised short-fuse crew members can't fool me.
Short Fuse Crew. They sound like a dangerous bunch.
Don't worry, their name is the only menacing thing about them. They're an infamous gang here who do nothing but commit petty crimes. Their leader, Enzo, used to work at the Sizzle and Spark Center. He took advantage of his position to jack up prices while skimping on the quality of goods. Mr. Minogue found out and tried to talk him out of it, hoping to prevent damage to the Firework Isle's image. But Enzo didn't listen and got fired, which fueled his grudge against Mr. Minogue. He doubled down, founding the crew along with Avir, Giorgio, and Carlo, and expanded his knockoff business. They even painted Feywish sprite dolls red and sold them as fireworks sprite dolls to tourists.
That's so evil!
Anyone who fell for their tricks must have been pretty dejected after finding out they've been duped out of their blings.
Mr. Minogue actually thought about this. A while back, we cracked down on the Short Fuse crew and seized all their knockoff fireworks and fireworks sprite souvenirs. Mr. Minogue also announced their crimes on the bulletin board to warn people about their scams.
That's great! Now everyone can enjoy the Carnival of Fireworks in peace.
Mr. Minogue is really capable.
So long as you don't mention the fireworks sprite. Anyway, I'll be doubling my efforts to make sure people enjoy the Carnival of Fireworks as much as possible.
Great! We'll be sure to tell you if we see anyone suspicious.
Safer, more stable, low-heat firework. It's almost there. Huh? How strange. I can see so many fireworks. It's so dazzling.
Excuse me, miss. Are you alright?
Oh, I've only been awake for 3 days. I can still keep going.
3 days? You need to rest now, or else you'll...
No. A descendant of Fireworks Master Janata will never yield to challenges this trivial. Come on, Vita. You're going to make the best firework ever.
Wait,
Master, compared to my ancestor,
Isn't the Sizzle and Spark Center already...
I've completed a working version of the low-heat. If only I had the ice spark. Maybe, but I'm afraid only the fireworks sprite.
can't you use another material and...
That won't do.
Any slight difference will affect the final form. The only thing... Miss Vita, I understand.
That's right.
Thank you.
Wow, there's lots of people over there. Let's see what's going on. Run into Marquez Jr.
The firework aisles are bigger than I expected. He could be anywhere. It'd be nice if he just popped out of nowhere. Fate has guided me to this place. You there, girl chosen by the Wishing One. Please stop for a moment. Are you talking to me? You? Yes, you! Your style and overflowing whim. You're practically glowing. I could see you from a block away. There's no doubt you've been chosen by the Wishing One.
Nikki, she knows that you've been chosen by the Wishing One.
Excuse me, who are you? Huh? Are you actually... Yes?
So sorry, excuse me. Sorry, Nikki. This is my childhood friend, Opera. She's a drama student at the Sichia Art Academy and can be a little, well, dramatic.
What? This is art!
I hope she didn't cause you any trouble.
No, just a misunderstanding. I really do love to get to know interesting people like Miss Opera. I've never watched a play in Sichia before. It must be fun. You get it! I knew you'd understand! Oh, how I wish I could talk to you for days on end!
Hold on, Opera. Aren't you supposed to be at school? What are you doing here in Wishfield?
I followed the trail of inspiration back to this land, where a magnificent epic will soon begin and catch the eye of the public! Welcome to Opera Stage! If you two are interested, feel free to sign up with me. You're doing a play? Count me in.
So cool! And I'm cool too, so count me in.
Don't get your hopes up. I bet she's just running low on cash again. Nikki, have you seen Opera?
No, but I thought I heard a scream just now.
She's not hurt, is she?
I'm not sure. I'll try to find her.
Momo, let's go ask Mr.
Okay.
Fireworks sprite, bless us! How did this happen? I swear if I ever catch the culprit, I'll light some fireworks and give him a good scare.
Mr. Minogue?
Oh, Miss Nikki, thank goodness you're safe.
What was that explosion just now?
I'm sorry, but I really don't know. This has never happened before. Nothing's ever caused such a commotion before, not even Miss Vita's research failures. I hope everyone's all right.
Hey, I've looked all over Sparkheart Island and Opera is nowhere to be found.
What? Someone's gone missing? Oh, this is more serious than I thought.
Judging by the damage, it looks like the explosion was a deliberate attack.
True, but we provide folks with premium recreational experiences. We don't have any enemies.
What about that short fuse crew Joya told us about? Could they be behind this? Maybe they got mad you ruined their chances at getting rich and retaliated.
In terms of motive, they're definitely high on the list of suspects. But as far as I'm aware, the short fuse crew aren't capable of creating an explosion of this scale, let alone abducting someone in broad daylight.
Then who could it be? Opera has been studying in Sichia and rarely comes back to Florish. Why abduct her?
I understand how you feel. Rest assured, we'll get to the bottom of this and find Miss Opera as soon as possible. Sorry, Miss Nikki. Looks like we'll have to end your tour around the firework aisles early.
It's okay. Let me help investigate the fireworks explosion. It's my duty, both as a liaison and as a friend.
I'll help too. This wouldn't have happened if I kept my eyes on Opera. I'll find her, no matter what it takes.
And we'll nip any danger that may ruin the Carnival of Fireworks in the bud.
Thank you so much. I'll count on you then. You have the full support of the Sizzle and Spark Center.
Nikki, let's start with the scene of the attack.